Again, I'm looking at the problem and I immediately notice that the first two terms on the left-hand side of the equation are reciprocals. So I'm going to say, oh, you know what, it's written down. Let's look at this. And we're at that stage. We're at problem number 20. So what'd you get? U plus 1 over u equals minus 17 quarters. Let me go through how to get to the next step. How do you do that? Multiply both sides by u. You would get u squared. Whoops, I misspoke. I'm going to multiply both sides by 4u. So what do you get? 4u squared plus 4 equals minus 17u. I'd rearrange it, and that would be 4u squared plus 17u plus 4 is equal to 0. Let me get the highlighter out and show you where that is, right over here. By the way, what are we doing? We're working our way through the key. So I'm pretty comfortable that the u substitution worked out really nicely. And we got to this stage over here. Again, I can't emphasize enough, you have to know what u is. We should highlight that again. What am I going to do now? I am going to try to factor this. And I'm looking at it. This would be 4u and u. And it looks like 4 and 1. Plus, plus. It works beautifully. You get 4u squared, 16 plus 1 is 17, and 1 times 4 is 4. So what's u? U would be minus 1/4, or the u would be minus 4. I don't want u. I want this. Let's write this down. So x squared minus 3 over 2x equals minus 1/4. I'm going to clear the fraction. That would be 4x squared minus 12 equals minus 2x. I'm going to divide both sides by 2. 2x squared minus 6 equals minus x. I'm going to add x to both sides. What do you get? You get this. I'm going to try to factor that. And what do you get there? It looks like what? 3 and 2. And plus minus. Yep. X equals minus 2 or x equals 3/2. All right. So that I'm not going to say it's done, but we got something there. I got to be worried about something though. Do any of those numbers produce a division by 0? No. So we don't have to worry about it. The numbers that produce division by 0 would be 0, and the other one would be plus or minus root of 3. They're good. So I'm going to say these are good answers without me checking them. Unless I made a mistake. Let's take a look at the other one. What do you get? Oh boy, you get minus 4 equals, let's write it down, x squared minus 3 over 2x. That's minus 8x equals x squared minus 3. Well, a little more complicated, isn't it? So what do you get over here? 0 x squared plus 8x minus 3. All right, this is more problematic, and I'll tell you the reason why I can't factor it using my fingers. So what I have to do, quadratic formula, and I'm going to go over here and write it down for you. So x equals, well, what goes on the bottom? Twice the a. Then it's minus 8 plus or minus the b squared, right? That's going to be 64 minus 4 times a times c, which would be plus 12. All right. What do you get next? We'll get to the answer, don't worry. Minus 8 plus or minus, well, that's going to be 76 over 2. Well, let's keep going. X equals minus 8 plus or minus, this is 2. 4 goes into 76 19 times. What's the square root of 4? 2. 19 then, all right? Again, 4 times 19 is 40. 4 times 9 is 36. 36 and 40 is going to be 76. This turns out to be a pretty nice number. You get minus 4 plus or minus the square root of 19. Is that being listed? It's right over here. Minus 4 plus or minus square root of 19. The other two numbers are being listed as well, and they're right over here. All right? So that's it. That's all we have for that problem over there. Not much to say about it. Again, you may have taken a different approach. Bottom line is, it came up with 4 really simple answers, by the way. All right? Thank you.